welcome to Vinyasa Flow. And in today's class, we'll start with a standing centering, bringing our attention to the legs as you stand. Find your ground. Find your ground with the feet. Perhaps a little rocking side to side, forwards and backwards, just feeling the feet in connection with the earth. Notice the surface you're on. Mine's kind of thick and spongy. Yours might be hardwood or floor or concrete. Just notice the platform you're on and get your feet acquainted with that platform. Activate your toes. Spread the toes. And as you spread the toes, feel the activation inside the lower leg muscles, the calf muscles. Squeeze your buttocks and feel the hamstrings fire up. Quadriceps. The inner thighs and the outer thighs. So just feeling all these muscles engage and activate. And then relax. Let the knees bend. Let yourself sag down as if you've become a little bit of a rag doll. You just bounce with that rag doll feeling. Nice and floppy. And notice how the feet respond to that. Now activate the feet. Lift the arches, lift the knees, squeeze the butt, strong legs. Spread the toes, feel the calf muscles, the shins, the quads, the hamstrings, the adductors, the abductors, feeling the legs strong once again. Ragdoll, relax and limp, sag. Feel how the feet respond to that change of center of gravity. Lift the arches, lift the knees, squeeze the butt, lift the arms this time, and reach up. Squeeze the butt a little more so you prevent the ribs from popping and you feel the abdominals engage. You feel that strengthening move up through the upper body as you lift up. And this time, as you go limp, bend the knees, but this time forward fold like a rag doll. Exhale all the way towards the earth. And feel the effect of this in the back of the legs, low back, neck and head. Let the head, neck and shoulders dangle. Lift the arches of the feet. Lift the kneecaps, slide the hands up the shins. And for the first time, feel the upper thighs move in a different way. Feel the upper thighs, the inner thighs move backwards. The inner thighs move backwards. Almost like you're trying to rotate the feet towards each other, but the feet stay still. Lengthen through the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Feel tabletop or bench or pike, whatever you want to call this pose. And then once again, sag. Let the knees bend, body weight drops to the earth. Dangle like a rag doll. Bend the knees and sit down like you're coming into chair pose, but bring the hands out to the side. Lift the gaze. and push all your weight through the heel bones. Coming up, lift the arches, lift the knees, lift the arms, squeeze the butt, prevent the ribs from popping, and look up. Bring the hands together at the chest into prayer. Samatiti pose of attention. Rotate the inner thighs back. So the feet are trying to pigeon toe, but the feet remain where they are. All the action comes on those inner thighs. And feel the outer shins try to push outwards, almost like you're trying to bust a rope that's tying your lower legs together. Feel the strength in the legs. Keep the toes spread. Butt squeezed. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive gently to the earth. Soft knees. Let your body dangle. Let yourself become floppy. Now lift the arches, lift the knees, slide the hands up, pike pose. Inner thighs rotate back. The outer shins push outwards, activating, lengthening the spine, shoulders away from the ears, pike pose. Sag and soften, go limp, forward fold. Drop the butt, squeeze the butt, float the hands out to the side, and power through the heel bones. Heel bones push down into the earth, body comes up, floats up, lift up. Engage feet, arches lift, knees lift, shins push out, inner thighs rotate back, squeeze the butt, lift higher, hands together, exhale, prayer. Keep the legs strong. Inhale, float up. Legs locked and loaded. Exhale, soft, ragdoll forward. Hang. Engage arches, knees, inner thighs, outer shins. Lengthen the spine, pike. Exhale, dangle. Drop the butt. Lift the eyes, float the hands out. Lift the arches, lift the knees, lift the hips, lift the arms. Squeeze the butt. Outer thighs, inner thighs rotate back. Shins push out. Squeeze the butt. Exhale, prayer. Strong legs, inhale, reach up. Soft legs, forward fold. Strong legs, pike. Soft legs, forward fold. In between legs as you crouch and then press up to strong legs. Exhale, prayer. Strong legs. Strong legs, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, soft. Strong, pike. Exhale, soft, forward fold. Changing legs, transitioning legs from soft to strong. Reach up. Exhale, press, strong legs. Keep the legs strong. Inhale. Exhale, soft, let it all go. Inhale, strong, pike. Exhale, soft. Inhale, transition to strong. And hold strong as you lift up. Keep it strong as you come into prayer. Upper body soft, lower body strong. 2 more in your own time. One more. Strong legs, Samatiti pose of attention. And connect for a moment with how you feel. Connect with any intention you have for your practice today. Namaste. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth, forward fold. Strong legs, inhale. Pike. Exhale, dangle forward. Hands on the mat or block. Take this giant step back with that left foot. Right knee bent. Like you're starting a running race here. You're ready to spring forward. Roll the inner left thigh back. That will bring the left hip forward and square. Drop the knee. Point the foot and bring both hands down onto the mat. We're going to do some push-ups here. So bending the elbows, come down towards the mat and feel that in the right adductor and the left hip flexor. And come on up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. One more. And then from here, rotate the right foot out to the right so that knee points to the side of the mat and come down onto your elbows. Lean into the left elbow, lift that right hand to the sky. Drop the right hand down, hands on the shoulders, rotate that foot back. Curl the toes of the right foot and lift the right knee. Strong legs. Roll the inner left thigh back, left hip comes forward. Press down into the hands and float the right foot back into high plank. Drop the knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Drop the hips, drop the feet. Lift the head. Lift the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs and lift a little higher into cobra. Push up onto the knees, curl the toes, downward dog. Lift the left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. And step the left foot forward, keep the right knee lifted. Feel that runner's stretch. Rotate the inner right thigh back and bring the right hip forward. Strong right leg. Feel the left adductor and that right hip flexor. And then drop the knee. Drop and point the foot. And then push-ups. Feeling this side of the hip. Coming down as much as feels right for you. The next time you come up, rotate that left foot out to the left and come onto your elbows. Feel dragon pose. Lean into the right elbow and lift the left hand. Lower the left hand, straight arms underneath the shoulders. Rotate that left foot back. Curl the toes to the right foot and lift the right knee. Rotate that inner right thigh back. Right hip comes forward and then float the left foot back to high plank. Drop knees, chest, chin, inchworm. Drop the hips, drop the feet. Float the head, neck, shoulders, chest up. Push through the hands, cobra. Exhale, come up. Curl the toes, downward dog. Right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Big step forward. Drop the left knee. And this time reaching up both arms, kneeling warrior. Exhale, forward fold, just hang down and lean forward. Feel that back hip flexor wake up. Inhale, float up, kneeling warrior. Drop the hands beside the hips and sink the hips back, straightening that front leg, toes elevated, curl the toes back and sink back into that back heel. Sit down and drop the head towards the knee. Push through the hands, lift the head, come all the way back, kneeling warrior. Exhale, prostrate forward over that front leg. Lean forward, knee comes well past the toes. Hands support, feel that back hip flexor stretch. Push back, lift up, kneeling warrior. Exhale, back, sink into half Hanuman. Let's do one more round of that. Push up, kneeling warrior, inhale. Exhale, prostrate forward. Really stretch out that back hip flexor. Inhale, come up, and then sink back, half Hanuman. Feeling the stretch in the back of the hamstring. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank. And this time in plank, squeeze the butt and come down into a low push-up. And then inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. And big step forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale, prostrate forward. Bring all the weight forward, almost like you're trying to tap forehead to ground. Really stretch out through the hips. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale back into half Hanuman. Let the head come down towards that left knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale back, half Hanuman. Let's do one more round here. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, come back, sinking into half Hanuman. Inhale, coming up. And this time, exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Ragdoll, sink. Lift the arches, lift the knees, slide the hands up. Pike pose. Inner thighs rotate back and the shins push out. Like the feet are trying to come into pigeon toe, but they remain where they are. Exhale, dangle to the earth, floppy. Transition to strong legs, drop the butt. Lift the arches, lift the head, lift the hands, push up, strong legs, lift the knees, squeeze the butt. Exhale, prayer. Close the eyes and notice how you feel. Layers coming off. So just feeling that area around the inguinals, the thighs, the hips, the adductors, all getting quite a bit of work out there. All right, inhale, come to the top of the mat. Exhale, swan dive to the earth. Lift the arches, lift the knees, slide the hands up, pike. Inner thighs rotate back, shins push out. Exhale, dangle to the earth, take a giant step back with that left foot. And then bring the left foot behind the right foot, heel flat. Warrior two legs. The front heel lines up with the back arch. Lift that left hand up and bring the whole torso up into warrior two. So hitting those same muscle groups in different ways, straighten both legs. As you straighten both legs, bring the right elbow under the left into eagle. Bend the front knee and feel that left adductor stretch out. Straighten both legs. And this time, release the hands, bring the left hand behind the back. Right hand reaches back and grabs the t-shirt or hands. Cow face pose. Exhale, bending that right knee. Inhale, straighten, warrior two. Bending that front knee, looking out. Straighten, right elbow underneath left, eagle. Bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Left hand behind, right hand over. Bend that front knee, cow face, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Drop the back hand, reverse warrior. Warrior Two. Lean forward, leaning on that front thigh, and reach that left hand up and over, side angle warrior. Come back through Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Drop the back hand, reverse triangle. Keep both legs straight, front knee slightly unlocked. Reaching that right hand forward, lean forward. Keep leaning forward, keep leaning forward. Feel that in that right groin. And then rotate the hands, right hand towards the floor, left hand up. Hands are not supporting you here, it's the core, so squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt, triangle. Inhale, come back up through Warrior Two, bend that front knee. Left hand to the floor, step back, downward dog. Bring the head forward, high plank, push up, up dog. Come back through down dog, left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. We'll try that same sequence on the other side. Big step forward, hands stay under the heart. Bring the right foot behind the left. Lift that right hand to the sky and float the torso up, Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Left elbow under right, eagle. Warrior Two, eagle, bending that front knee. Come on up. Straighten. Open. Right hand behind the back, left hand. Cow face pose, bending front knee. Cow face, Warrior Two. Inhale, come up, Warrior. Straighten that front leg, Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Left elbow under right, eagle. Eagle, Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten. This time, right hand behind the back, left hand trying to reach up. Cow face, bend the knee. Cow face, Warrior Two. Inhale, come up. Warrior Two. Drop that back hand, reverse warrior. Warrior Two. Lean, 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 lean forward. Resting. Right hand over. Oh yeah. Come up through Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Keep that front leg straight. As you reach the left hand forward, 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 forward towards that front wall, and then rotate hands 90 degrees. Perpendicular to the floor. Triangle. Float that right hand back, bend the front knee, Warrior Two. And then rotate right hand down, step back, downward dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And this time come all the way back to the knees into child. Knees wide. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. High plank. Roll the hip to the left, lean into that left hand, right hand to the sky. And if you like, you can lift that right foot up without tipping over. Exhale, down, downward dog. High plank, come through chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. That's not right. Down dog, high plank, roll the hip to the right, lift the left hand, lift the left foot if you like. Exhale, down dog. Drop the knees, child pose. Ha. Grab the heel bones into embryo. And then lift the hips. Let the head dangle. Rabbit pose. Release, push up onto the shins into Vajrasana. Palms resting on the lap, face up. In Vajrasana, grab the thighs, the top of the thighs, so the thumbs come around to the outer thigh, fingers push into the inner thigh and roll them down. Roll the inner thighs down, and as you do that, press the outer shins out. Activate. Activate inner thighs and outer shins. Roll it more. Pull the belly in, squeeze the butt, push out through the shins. Almost like you're lifting up off your legs. Legs are strong. Exhale, release. And then come onto your sit bones. Have a strap handy. Have a rolled up blanket or towel handy. So we're going to mix up a little yin yoga in our vinyasa today. Let's create a trifold blanket or towel, and that's going to be our seat. Sit on the trifold or towel. Right towards the edge, so the hips tilt forward, straddle the legs. Now keep the navel back and lifted. Pelvis is tilted forward, so if you need to come a little more forward on your towel, do so. Hands on knees, keeping the torso nice and straight, chin off the chest, so we're not rounding the back, we're just simply hinging forward. Slide the hands down towards the feet, hinged forward. Now bring the hands down under the chest and walk them out a little bit. Here we're going to do head nods. Drop the chin towards the chest. Lift the chin up. Drop it down. Chin up. Down. Up. And then see if you can walk out a little further. Ooh, feel that in the adductors. More head nods. Down. Inhale, up. Down. Up. One more. Walk the hands back so the hands lift you up. Bend the right knee, right foot into that left extended leg. Left leg stays where it is, twisted to that left side. Bring the strap over the foot and see if your right hand can reach around and grab the strap. So you're kind of grabbing the strap behind your back. Yeah, that's it. Left hand's going to grab that right knee. That's it. The reason I'm ending this a little prematurely is my right, what is that? TFL is getting nice and cramped here. So I'm going to have to release that. You can stay there if you like. I'm just going to release it. And then I'll come back and join you. Much better. Bring that left shoulder back, right hand across. Toes curled back on the right foot. Walk that left hand down the thigh closer to the hips as you bring that right shoulder back, deepening the twist. Left shoulder back and down. So bend the left elbow while gripping the thigh. Turn the head to the left. And then turn the head to the right. Once again, turning the head each direction, full range of motion. Now slowly release the twist. Keep hold of the strap. This time bring the strap into the left hand and the right hand. And we'll hinge towards that extended leg. So you can pull on the strap to hinge you forward, or you can reach your hands towards the foot. Slowly come up. Take both ends of the strap into the right hand. And lift the right elbow and look under that right elbow towards the ceiling. Reach the left hand down towards the foot. Dropping that left ear towards the left knee. Now, start to gobble up the strap with the right hand, so you add a little more stretch to that right hip. Slowly come up. Unhook the foot. Wow, it's right. Change legs. hooking up that right foot, right leg extended to the right. Remember, the pelvis is still tilted forward. If you have to change your seat, do so. Bring the left hand behind and find your strap behind your back. Bringing that left shoulder back, right hand crosses over the midline of the body, anchoring to that left thigh. Bring the shoulder back more. Toes curled back. Turn the head to the left. Bring the shoulder back more. Relax the right shoulder as you turn the head to the right. Back to the left. And to the right. A few more head rotations here. Keep that left shoulder back and down. The next time your head comes to neutral, change hands with the strap. Right hand grabs the strap, left hand comes around, and you can just try a few forward hinges here with both hands on the strap. Left hand grabs the strap and lifts that left elbow up, look towards the ceiling. Right hand reaches towards the foot. And you can start to gobble up the strap with that left hand, deepening the bend on that outer left side. Breathe through the intensity here. And then slowly come up. Releasing the strap. So let's get more into the hip flexors a little bit. And this is going to vary a lot with everybody as to the degree to which you can do it. I like to start off with a fair degree of support and work from there. So let me see if I can get enough support here. So one way to do it is to grab some cushions. So I'll grab some cushions. I'll set them up fairly high and bring my bolster like a ramp up onto the cushions. And I might even have a block handy and a towel. So I've got a lot of props. Turn your back on the ramp to bolster, the toes on the outside, And simply come down so that the hips are just in front of the bolster, so the hips aren't on the bolster. And already I can feel my ankles aren't liking this, so already I'm starting to feel that sensation even at this pose. But we'll be here for a little while. At any time it gets too much in the ankles or the knees or the hip flexors, just come up and release. In fact, let's do that a little bit. Let's go into it nice and slowly. Leaning back, come forward, straightening out the hips. 3 or 4 times in your own pace. Just getting the joints used to this. My ankles are a little tight after all the pickleball. I can feel that. And I might even grab a second block here. So I've got my blocks behind me now. So my blocks are on the ramp. It's going to give me a little more support. So coming into saddle pose, whatever support you need. So I've got blocks ramp, and already I can feel that's a little too much for me, so I need more support. So I'm going to elevate with a little more. This is fun, all these supportive issues here. All right, if that's not going to do it, nothing will. Oh yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Now preferably I'd like my head supported as well, so I'm going to use my hands to support the head here. Now the surprising thing with saddle pose is over time the tendons will start to get signals from the brain that they can relax. And you can come back further. And one way to come back further is to start to walk your way further away from the ramp, and that will bring you lower. Oh, but I'm in heaven right now. Chest is open, arms to the side, enjoying the open chest. Big stretch through the quads, shins, all helping the hip flexors start to release. Now, of course, if you're in pain, you want to come out of this. You come out slowly and lay down on the belly. This is a pose that if you practice on a regular basis, you'll be surprised at how much range of motion you pick up over time. I haven't done this for a while. So I'm a little stiffer. Let the breath help you in the pose. Deep, slow breaths. Now squeeze the butt, and as you do, lift the hips upwards. So squeeze, feel that intensity move through the quads into the hip flexors a little more. And then relax. Squeeze the butt, lift the hips, engage. Feel new sensations in the thighs. For 3, 2, and then relax. Now use the hands underneath you. Slowly lift the head, tuck the chin towards the chest. Straighten the arms and walk the hands forward. Come onto the elbows and carefully straighten the legs behind you. Stack the hands under the forehead into crocodile. And let the feet point outwards. Feet are probably off the mat. Tuck the chin into the chest, squeeze the butt. Lift the head, lift the shoulders, and prop the elbows underneath the shoulders close enough so the hands or the fingers can reach to the upper arms. So leaning into the elbows, drop the hands palm down onto the floor, into Sphinx. Shrug the shoulders here and then relax and pull them back down. Feel the shrug and then pull back down. Shrug, pull back down. Shrug, pull back down and hold down, and as you do, press the front of the hips into your mat. So feel that tension in the low back. Squeeze the butt. Shoulders relaxed. Turn the head to the left. And then the right. Bring the head to neutral. Lift the head up, look up. And then drop the chin all the way to the chest, look down. Relax the shoulders. Lift up one more time. And down one more time. Relax the shoulders. Bring the head to neutral. Bring the elbows out a little bit wider and down a little closer. And bring your hands out to the sides. Fingers point out, thumbs point forward. And carefully straighten the arms into seal pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the buttocks. So the upper back and the low back and the glutes are all supporting you here. Drop the chin towards the chest. Bend the elbows and come back to crocodile. Squeeze the butt, prop up the elbows, and bend your left knee. Reach back and grab the left foot with your hand, and then lay the head back down onto your right hand. So left hand has the foot, forehead rests on the right hand. Push the left foot into the left hand and start to feel the left knee lift off the ground. Keep the right hand attached to the forehead and lift the forehead and elbow off the ground. Like a melodramatic gesture. Push the left foot into the left hand. Keep the forehead lifted, squeeze the shoulder blades, point the toes of the right foot, lift the right elbow. Exhale, slowly come down and release. Back to crocodile. Squeeze the butt, elbows prop you up, bend the right knee, capture the right foot, and lay the head down onto the mat, onto the floor on your forehead. Forehead attached to the back of the left hand. Engage the right adductor so that that right knee is trying to creep into the center, and as you do that, push the right foot into the hand until that right knee starts to want to lift off the mat. Lift the left hand, left elbow, squeeze the right shoulder blade, lift that right knee, push with the right foot, lift the head more, and breathe. Slowly release, crocodile. Lift the head, prop yourself up. Bend the left knee, capture the foot. Bend the right knee, capture the foot. Engage the adductors so the knees come towards each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the feet into the hands. Push the pelvis into the floor. Feel the knees lift. Push. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Feel the chin lift. Heart lifts, push, squeeze the adductors, push the feet, squeeze the adductors, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart, and release. Coming to crocodile. Coming to crocodile and then push over to one side. Move your props. All the paraphernalia. Come on to hands and knees. Let's release all that tension from the back bend with some cat and cow. in child pose. Reach the left hand out and thread the right hand underneath, resting on the right shoulder. So you create an upper body twist in child. Change sides, come up, come back to child, extend that other side and thread the other way. And bring that right hand back. Come onto your back. Have a strap. Bring the knees together, feet apart, TP, palms face up beside your hips. Relax the shoulder blades. Just check in with the back after all that back bending. Pick up the left foot, bring it into your strap, and extend the left leg. Heel to heaven. Keep the upper arms relaxed. Straighten the right leg out onto your mat. Now take both ends of the strap into the left hand. Right hand under the head. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the head up and bring the knee and the head towards each other. Bring that right elbow towards the left knee. Slowly come down and repeat. Exhale, lift the head, right elbow towards left knee. And down. Exhale, up and twist. And down. 4. 5. 5 to go. 4. Last one. Lay the head down, pick the right knee up and hug the right knee towards the ribs. Pull that left leg back a little more. Head down and come into the splits. Right knee out to the right, left foot out to the left. Bring the knees back towards each other. And I like what you're doing there. Exhale, lift the head and grab that right foot with the right hand. So the right foot is half happy baby, left leg is extended. And we'll do the splits again with just the left leg this time. Hold half happy baby with that right hand. Nice variation. And then slowly come back and release. Bring the left ankle over the right knee. Pick up your figure four and hug. Drop the figure four back to the ground so you keep the left ankle over the right knee. And then slide the knees, lock the knees over into floppy shin. Bring the hands out 90 degrees. You can stop the flopping now as you lift the hips into the air. Push down through the right foot. Roll onto the right hip and bring the knees to the right. Oh. Keep the back of the neck long as you lift the knees up. Uncross the knees and relax the legs. Grab your strap, bend the knees and bring the right foot into the strap. Right foot to the sky, opposite foot, heel to heaven. Extend the left leg. And take the strap into the right hand, left hand behind the head. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift the head up off the ground. Keep the back of the neck long. Hand supports the head, and then reach left elbow towards right knee. Slowly come back to the mat. 9 more times. Exhale as you come up and reach and twist. Inhale as you come down. So working at the speed of the breath. 5 to go. Last one. And then lowering the head, pick up the left knee, grab the left knee, and squeeze the left knee towards the ribs. Come into the splits, whatever variation you like. Now bring the knees towards each other. Exhale, lift the head, and we'll come into that half happy baby split variation. Just that right leg going out. And then slowly come back, drop the left foot, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and lift your figure four up and squeeze your figure four in. And drop the left foot down and lock the knees, knee over knee, floppy shin. Bring the hands out 90 degrees. And push down with the left foot, lifting the hips up nice and high. Roll onto the left hip this time. Oh, right knee over to the left. Lumbar twist. Inhale the head to neutral, lift the knees back to neutral, straighten the hip, and relax the legs. Shavasana. Make sure you're warm, comfortable. Let those shoulders go. Let yourself be carried by the current of your practice that you've generated. Let yourself be breathed. Let yourself be carried by your breath. Let yourself coexist between the conscious and the unconscious. Consider if you want to stay in Shavasana for a longer time. If you do, you can. Close the fists and squeeze the fists. And relax the hands. Bend the knees. Pick up the knees and hold the knees. Gently rock from side to side. Roll all the way to one side. And when you're ready, come up to a seated position. Bring the hands together at chest in gratitude for this journey together. Namaste. Thank you.